Have you ever wondered why we have unanswered prayers when we ask from God? Think of this. If a child desires to become an engineer, she is not made engineer tomorrow. The child goes to school where she is trained for over 20 years. During the training, the child must be willing to sacrifice her time. The child must be willing to sacrifice her friendship in order to achieve the goal ahead. Most of the time, when we ask God for something, the answer is not instant. Why? Just like a child, to receive from God, we must follow a process. We must be willing to join spiritual school of God. We must be willing to be equipped. We must be willing to be developed spiritually so that we can become what we desire. We must also be willing to be trained the do's and the don'ts, the moralities and the iniquities, and also the sins we must lay off to maintain our position of influence in God's kingdom. Big question is, are we willing to be trained by God till we qualify? Do you join the spiritual school of God today and tomorrow you drop? Remember, spiritual education requires dedication. It requires patience. It requires faith. And it requires the zeal from God. We will get what we desire from God if we allow God to develop our character. This character will help us overcome the world. And this character will also help us sustain what we have become in God's kingdom.